It was a hot mess. When I tell y'all, I was done. I'm like, Lord. I just want your time. I just want your time. Your time, oh, time. I need your time. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Kiana. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be doing something that I wish I didn't have to do, which is talk about my experience with the C-19. As you guys know, the pandemic that's going on. Unfortunately, I got it, and so I wanted to tell you guys how it happened and tell you my story and tell you how it was rough. So if you want to know my story on that, please keep on watching. But yes, so let me tell you guys, this happened about a month ago. It was, guys, when I tell you, I'm like, it started in March, right? When we all found out about this C-19. And I felt like I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get it, I'm good, but I always was, being safe. I wasn't going to clubs and stuff like that. Pause. Disclaimer, I am not wearing a hijab. I know I wear this often because I don't like doing my hair. And one, I don't like doing my hair. Two, I have really, really short hair where you can see my actual skin, my scalp. And so my head gets cold. So I have on a scarf, and the scarf is really big if I let it go out. So that's why it is wrapped like this. So I don't want to disrespect anybody. I don't want anybody to say anything about anything. So no, it's not a hijab. It's just a scarf. And I like wearing it because I don't like doing my hair. Okay. So in March, we learned about C-19, and this whole time I'm like, I'm not going to get it. I feel like I'm protecting myself. I feel like I'm doing the precautionary measures with, wearing a mask, blah, blah. So I'm good. And March through October, I didn't get it. And I'm just like, they say it's going to be ending soon. So I feel like I'm good. And, I caught it. And I think it's tricky with this whole situation because you can catch it at a grocery store. And, what do? Like, I heard about Instacarting, but I've never done it. So I always go to grocery store to get groceries and whatnot. But obviously, but I caught it. And the reality is that it's not what I thought. I legit was struggling. And the crazy thing is that my daughter had it as well, but my other daughter didn't. So it's like, what do you do in an apartment, a small apartment, when you have three people, but two people have it? Let's say you isolate yourself, but my kids are 11 and 7. So how much isolating really can you do? So my 7-year-old, as you guys know, she has sickle cell, and she had a fever. She got a high fever. So I had to take her to the hospital. Mind you, the whole time in the hospital, I'm just like, oh, I was struggling. Like, I was tired, I was cold. And my side effects that I had, or symptoms that I had, was I didn't have a fever. I had nausea, I had diarrhea, I had chills, I had migraine, a 24/7 migraine, like no joke. I had no taste and no smell. So all that was going on while I was in ER with my daughter. Mind you, I had to drive there, which was about an hour, like 50 minutes to get there. So the whole time I'm driving there, I was just struggling. But if you're a parent, you can't worry about yourself. You have to worry about your child if they're sick. So we got back home. When I tell you guys I slept, I think I slept from noon till that night. Like, I went to bed and it was light outside, and then I woke up and it was pitch black. And then I think Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I was sleeping. I wasn't hungry, and I had, like I said, I had no smell and no taste, and that freaked me out. I'm just like, Lord, no, why me? Why me? Like, I love food. I love food. And so it's like, for me not to taste anything, it's like, I was like, am I dying? Like, what's going on here? Like, it was horrible. And the fact that I had a migraine, so like, opening up a bag of chips will be such a thing for me because it was the noise and then the lights. So I was all over the place with emotion, with my body aches and everything. And then that was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then so Monday and Tuesday, I started feeling better. And then Wednesday, the nausea and diarrhea started. And it was weird because it was all of a sudden, like for the first, 5-6 days, I didn't have no diarrhea, no nausea. And then homegirl was like, "Oh, you thought you were good? Yeah, let's just bring something else." And so that happened, and it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. When I tell y'all, I was done. I'm like, Lord, if you about to take me out, Jesus, please just get it over with, because people don't understand it unless they're in a situation. So I know people have a lot of opinions about it, which you're right to have a right to your opinion. However, unless you had this and you had these exact symptoms, it's just hard for you. It's hard for me to understand you not having. It's hard for y'all to understand how I felt. I'll say that. So I think I had it for about a week and a half, and when I tell you guys, it was probably one of the worst week and a halves for me, simply because it's certain things that you're born with, and then when it's taken away, you can't appreciate something until something happens, and then you lose it, or it's not there for a few hours, few days. It's just like, yo, I really need to appreciate that. So for me, when I lost my taste and smell, it's never happened before. So when I lost it, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And then when I had diarrhea and nausea, I had nausea before. Like I said, with C19, it's not the same. Like, so getting a migraine regularly is different than getting a C19 migraine, because a C19 migraine is literally a 24/7 thing. For me, it was it was no medication did help. And for me, I'm limited because of me only have one kidney. I can't take stuff that I generally would have taken. So it was 24/7. And because I had a migraine and I had the chills, I didn't want to be bothered. But with kids, we all know that it's just like, yo, we gotta do what we gotta do. But so I thank God for my support team, for them helping me out during that time. Guys, I don't know what I'd do without y'all, but it was rough. It was rough. I don't wish it on anybody, and my prayers go out to all those who have been affected by it, or who have their family has lost their life, because that's hard. It's hard. It's every other day that I'm hearing about a friend or a friend of a friend or a sister of a friend who family member has passed away because of it. It's just like, to think last year everyone was saying, oh, 2020 is gonna be our year, and for 2020 to turn out like this, it puts things in perspective. And I pray that it helps everyone to have learned, let this year be a learning year, so that next year we can move differently, whether it's being cautious who you're around, whether it's being mindful of what's out there, what you can get, what you can catch, and what you need to do just to be safe in general. Because I don't think I'll ever look in the lens like I looked in 2019, from birth to 2019. Once 2020 started, I don't think I'll ever feel comfortable going into I don't club, but like, I don't think I'll ever feel comfortable going to a huge crowd, concerts, stuff like that. I don't think I'll ever feel comfortable, because it's just, now that we know, and we know that it's just so easy to catch something, and for it to be such a viral thing, and to anybody can get it, it's like, do we want to put ourselves in that position to really be at risk, or to risk our families? Like, no. Well, for me, no. But I really, it was horrible, but I thank God that I got past it. I thank God it wasn't as bad as some. I thank God that I thank God that Kayla was able to, girl, she only had a fever. After her fever, she was good. She was running, jumping, eating. Nothing affected that girl. And I'm like, I rather that my symptoms happen to me than her, because it's just like, it's harder to take care of a child when she talks, but it's just like, it'll be harder for me to look at her and see pain and see all these things that she's going through. I think that'll be harder. So I'd rather have taken the hit for that and allow her to be happy and jovial and, you know, playing as normal, even though she did have C-19. I thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos. Let me know if you guys have gotten it. If you have, like, what did you do? Moving forward, are you going to do things differently? I pray and I hope that everyone has a wonderful holiday. I pray and hope that everybody has a wonderful and safe new year. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I just want your time.